I've been doing this thing called Dream Big Mondays. So every Monday, I try and in
Hmm.
the morning create space where I take constraints off and I just say, like, okay, without thinking about all the things I don't have, what's the greatest possible outcome of this idea or whatever might be on my mind? Um, and this feels
Hmm.
very much like a Dream Big Monday right now, thinking about where that concept around food community could go if I stop thinking about all the things I don't know how to do and I
Yeah.
just suspend belief and go
The
at it.
thing is, I, Wolf, you're a lot like me, so I'm gonna give you this
Sure.
warning. That's a trap, and I fall into that trap
Okay.
all the time. At Night Owl Nation, I do that all the time. I really envision there being, because we talk. I tell you guys all the time. Like, I really envision there being
Mm-hmm.
clubs where this is an
Mm-hmm.
Instagram club. This is a sales club. This is, and I see it going this way, and I really see this like structure of small group leaders and I envision all of these things, right? Great, but those things end up killing me
Mm.
because whenever I set those things, like in my mind, it already becomes kind of all or nothing
Mm.
already. Like, oh, now I have to make that vision happen, and I'm not happy until that
Mm-hmm.
happens, right? But the thing is, the path to get there doesn't look like that. The path to get there is like me fixing this problem today, and then realizing, oh, this happened, and then oh, that happened, and then by the time we get there, we might realize, oh, that actually wasn't even a problem. Like, here's a good example. Right in the beginning, after we did the 9 weeks, I'm like, 9 weeks is not
Mm.
enough. This is a constant practice that people need to practice all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Storytelling, it's like
Mm-hmm.
a gym, right? It's like you can't just stop after 9 weeks going to the gym. It's something you need to keep up, right? So in my grand vision, I'm gonna make it like a gym. Forget the 9 weeks, forget the 10-week program. Let's do it like this, right? So we tried it, and then we realized that, oh shit, like no, people are too people are too scared. Like, they're like, because they keep asking me, oh, when does it end?
Mm.
When does it end? Oh, the school's
Mm.
forever. That it was overwhelming them. It's like, oh, and they didn't want to commit to it, right? So a lot of times we keep thinking about our vision. We don't realize what the real problem is, and sometimes um, we end up solving problems. Like, right there, it wasn't even an issue. Nobody was complaining after 9 weeks. Nobody was coming to me after 9 weeks and be like, son, I want to stop now. No, everybody was coming to me and say, when's the next 9 weeks
Mm-hmm.
start? But in my mind, I created a problem that doesn't exist. Like, oh no, they have to keep doing it, so I'm not going to cut it off at
Mm.
9 weeks. I'm going to have it an infinity thing when nobody even had that problem, right? So that's kind of what whenever we vision stuff, we try to fix problem that doesn't exist yet. And so what I need to do is every day I need to also, those things drive you crazy because I can't stop thinking about how far I am from it. Like, I can't, if this is my vision, oh, I see all the clubs, I see the hierarchy of, like, the way I imagine Night Owl Nation, the perfect version, ideal version of Night Owl is so far from what we have now that I feel like I'm making no progress. I feel like that's gonna be the thing. After 3 months, make me give up. If I'm trying to go there and I don't get there in
Mm-hmm.
3 months, right? Because that really is like a 10-year goal or something like that, right? But what's gonna keep me going is just me reminding myself, okay, today I just need to work on Night Owl Nation for 4 hours because I have a block of time, 4 hours. So in those 4 hours, I'm gonna do everything I can to make incremental, tiny little improvements to Night Owl Nation. And that might be, okay, my overall goal club is clubs. Okay, today I'm gonna reach out to all the small group leaders and see if anybody wants to lead a club. Step one. Okay, I did that. Okay, I'm happy. I made a little progress toward Night Owl Nation, right? So I really need to bring it all every day. I need to bring it back to today, and how can I really enjoy the process, enjoy the journey today, not enjoy it once I get there. I can't, because I tend to think too far into the future all the time. I constantly need to bring myself, and you are like that too. And that is a benefit of being a problem solver, right? Like if I'm working with a client, I'm trying to solve problems. The fact that I can think 3-4 steps ahead of them is huge because they can't. But the thing is, in our own business, that kills us because business is really adapting to every step, not planning out.